We use the 7 grandfather teachings in our daily classes. It's a reminder when I come and sit in the class with the students, I learn something from them.
We offer lots of cultural workshops, lots of student workshops in general, and having the elders on site is the most important thing, I think. They're there for that support, just being in the classroom. They do smudges with the students, and they also do counseling with the students.
The Anishinabek Educational Institute first and foremost promotes the Anishinabek culture. It's supported by the community, it's supported by the leadership, and most importantly, it's supported by the students that want to learn not just a profession, but they're here to learn about their culture and where they come from.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to come here in the first place, was to learn about my heritage or to learn about the culture more in depth than what I actually already knew.
The atmosphere is so much more different than, the other colleges. In the other colleges, you're more like a number. There's so many people. Even in the classrooms, the teacher can't possibly sit down and take time with each of their students. Here, you have more time for that.
Originally, they were mainly adult learners that we saw through the doors, and it's slowly been a blend of both. When you look at the students' needs, they've changed, and not every student is very comfortable with being in a large urban mainstream institute.
We have a very unique delivery model which allows them to earn their diploma and retain their jobs at the same time. The blended delivery is 2 weeks of intense class hours, twice during each semester, and during the intersessions they're back at home in their jobs with their families doing distance education.
Well, I think they really enjoy not just the cultural component, but I think the educational components of being in the classroom here. It adds to their development and how they learn.
One of the success stories is we have faculty that chose AEI to learn. They graduated, they've gone on in their career, and they've come back to teach.
I like working with the students because you get a sense of yourself in them.
We're very personal. We care a lot about each and every one of our students. We try to give every student the support they need to show them that, we're rooting for them, we're on their side, and we want them to succeed.
It's not just exclusive to the Anishinabek First Nations. We've had other communities, non-First Nations, participate because they hear that we have a strong reputation of running strong programs.
There's a gap in that culturally based learning. So this school has really helped to open my eyes as to different cultures out there and how to be able to accept and open myself up to these cultures to be able to help more, to be able to give more.
The building is like a medicine wheel, and a lot of our teaching practices revolve around that. So when things are circular and we feel like there's a good flow, then learning happens in a much better way.
Other students come into the program and they really enjoy it and they like it and they learn lots, and then they just share it with all their family and friends, just saying how great it was here, and then everybody else is like, well, I gotta go to AEI.
Nin wanan kia, nin waja moseya.